So I started the look and realized I, one, wasn't filming and my mic wasn't on. So this is just me explaining what I did so far. I used the Carly Bible palette, and I used, I believe, yes, it's a Sigma E40 brush to blend that into as my transition shade. And then I went in with the Armani darker purple, and I used the E25. So, not the E25, the Morphe R33. So anyway, this is just me continuing on since I completely ruined the first part. So anyway, as I was saying, using the Sigma, the Morphe R33, I'm just putting that Armani deeper purple shade into my crease, just blending back and forth, and then just making sure it blends nicely using the other brush with the lighter purple from the Carly Bible palette. Now going into this Laura Geller deeper blue color, excuse me. I kind of struggled with the shade. It really didn't show up as nicely as I wanted it to. So I kept having to pack it on and dip back in, and I was getting a lot of fallout with this, and I was really trying my best to like really get it on there, but I was really having to dip into it multiple times just to get the color to show up. And I tried to switch back and forth. Like I started off originally with a different brush, and I went back to the E25 brush back and forth. And yeah, like I said, it just was really difficult for me to get it to show up. But anyway, once I finally got it to the color that I wanted it to, I just went back with the other two brushes and just made sure everything blended out really seamlessly. And then I kind of continued to pack it on as I needed. And then to make a halo, I went ahead and used some NARS concealer. And here I am just kind of cutting out my crease a little bit and then creating that sort of halo shape, or the space for the halo, I should say. And then dipping back into the blue, I used my fingers to blend that out a little more. So now going into the shade from Kevyn Aucoin, I'm using a MAC 233 brush to pack this on. I just want something to peek through underneath the glitter we're about to place on, so that's why I just placed a lighter purple on the lid. But the star of the show is really this Stila Magnificent Metals in Magnetic Cowboy, I think it's called, or Midnight Cowboy. I am going to have everything down below, the exact names, everything I'm using. I'm just using this little, this is actually a lip brush, but I'm just going to go ahead and use this for, to use this to pack this on the lid, the same way that I had the, in the same shape, excuse me, as the halo. So I'm just packing this on and making sure I'm getting right up into that line so there's not a weird space. And then while it's still wet, I'm taking a little bit of this NYX glitter and placing it on my finger and just packing that on to the halo as well, just to give it a little pretty like glistening glitter effect when it hits certain light. I didn't want the glitter to overpower the NYX one, so that's why I placed it with my finger. And then I'm just making sure that the blue from the Laura Geller shadow just blends into the glitter on the lid. And then I just went back with the other two brushes and just made sure everything was blended. I was kind of sloppy with my blending just because I kind of wanted it to kind of just go out. I didn't want it to look like perfect, if that makes sense. I kind of wanted it to like go out and look like messy. I'm not sure if that makes sense. But anyway, I am lining my I'm just lining my eye. And then I didn't do a wing, so I just put some black eyeshadow into the corner just to make sure that the liner kind of blends in with the shadow look versus it standing out. And then I'm also going to put some eyeliner on the bottom as well. And then I'm going to smoke that out using the blue and then blend out that color with the Armani purple shade. So that's just me making sure it's all blended. And then one more time, like I said, I'm just being really sloppy with this brush just because I want to remove any harsh lines, but also just I want it to like kind of fade into my surrounding eye area, if that makes sense. So I'm not really, like, there's no rhyme or reason to how I'm doing this. I'm really just like sweeping it all over so that the purple just sort of fades away. Going in with the Fenty Beauty, this Kilowatt highlighter, which I have been loving lately. I'm going to use this shade, what is it called? I'm so sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. It's all going to be down below. And this is the finished look. I'm so sorry that I kind of sound a little scatterbrained. It is late at night, so I think the time is getting the best of me. But thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe, please like, please comment any ideas down below for any future videos. I would love to connect with you all, and have a great day. Bye!